This podcast of storytellers would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, the first storytellers and traditional owners and custodians of the land that we are recording on today. We pay our respects to their elders past and present. We hope to honour their thousands of years of spiritual and cultural connections to this land while recognising the atrocities Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people still face systematically to this day. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded and that Naarm was and always will be Aboriginal land.
Hello all you baddies, benders and babes. Welcome back to another episode of The Book of War, an Avatar Legends real play, the story of 4 runaways seeking the Book of War in Ba Sing Se. My name is Jesse Thomas. I wrote Dante's Inferno, and I play Minh Fang, the foundling. He, him.
No, you don't.
The bold. He, him. A runaway. Ted started laughing, it distracted me. I play Minh Fang the bold. He, him. A runaway who will no longer deny any corner of his soul the light of day. Minh marches ever closer to a crossroads with a multitude of paths, but only one road can be travelled. Which will he choose? My Minh fact for today is that the reason Minh knows about rat mosquitoes is because in the summer at the FANG family estate, around the other side of the mountain, there is a colony of rat mosquitoes, wild rat mosquitoes, and they get huge.
Ew.
That's kind of it. That's why he knows about them.
Yeah.
And has dealt with them before. But he didn't know the thing about the tuning, like the sound. So now he's like, I gotta take this back. I gotta remember that tone.
Well, you've never had to worry about it because the day after they turn up,
Fong just goes John Wick on it.
Yeah, Fong just says, "Stay in your room. He'll take care of it." And then for the next 6 months, you have onions for days.
Yeah.
Speaking of big rats,
There it is.
so I'm Ted Darling, and I play Banji I play Banji the Idealist, a runaway from the Fire Nation who always tries to do his best to help others. His passion burns bright, but can he create the warmth he wants without scorching everyone around him? Hopefully. Maybe. We'll try. My Banji fact is actually, it's kind of a Peacebringer fact as well. So with being back in the real, being back to Banji and being in his own room and stuff, he doesn't have to hide Peacebringer anymore. So Peacebringer wasn't getting tucked in the bed. He was just resting up against the wall. But then after a few nights, Peacebringer was like, Banji, can I get in the bed with you?
It's warm.
It's warm.
I had a bad dream.
And so now he's in the bed with Banji as well.
I
just cut to Banji waking up in the middle of the night, like Lemmy, and there's just the sword shadow in the doorway saying, "Banji, I had a bad dream.
Banji, I threw up.
Banji, I threw up. It's everywhere, Banji."
I'm going to make him slightly less pathetic. And what I'm going to say is that he kept falling over and waking you up, like this, and
trying to get into the bed.
Not even he was just like, "There's something about this wall that's got no grip. Just put me in. Horizontal's better.
Just put me in the bed. Put the booties on because you can put the booties on it.
No, you go into bed. It's like, oh, not the booties. Anything but that.
Georgie's dead. It's not a successful opening to the show if we haven't killed Georgie at least once.
Standards, guys. Hello, my name is Georgie Hazel, and I play Nuro, the icon, they, she, he, a runaway of the foggy swamp. Now confronted with the truth that they were never really living for themselves, Nuro struggles to untangle from the roots of the destiny tree. Is their place ultimately with their tribe or with the other runaways? I don't have a Nuro fact. I just please let me know if we've already actually. I don't think we've had a recording since then. But Tilia and I went to the Ren Fair.
Ooh, no, you haven't told us.
Melbourne Ren Fair.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, it was so nice. It was a couple of weeks back now. And we went as mushrooms.
Yeah, shroomies.
Yeah, we went as shroomies. We made our own costumes and stuff, and it was really fun. And we actually saw Hannah. Captain Hannah and Hydra from the Discord.
Nice.
That was cute, and we traded trinkets, and it was so cute. I loved
nice.
it.
Everyone was so lovely and complimented our mushroom hats, which we did. We spent ages making, by the way. So,
I was up till 2 a.m.
Yeah, Georgie was an absolute trooper, having never cosplayed or anything like
Yeah,
that.
you
So,
can't.
And now you've learned that sleep is not allowed
doesn't-
prior to
doesn't
Sleep,
Yeah.
cosplay,
I already
not
knew
together.
that, but yeah, it's like a whole other level of like, like up at like 2 a.m. Hot gluing yourself to like fabric and stuff.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, there were lots of mushrooms. So shout out if any of you were at the Melbourne Ren Fair and you saw mushrooms there,
Yeah.
because it would have been us.
Yeah. One of many, two of many. There's so many
Yeah.
mushrooms.
So many.
You guys are fun guys.
Yeah, I'm a fun guy.
Speaking of fun guys, hi, my name is Tilia Quinn and I play Kiyomi, the Adamant, she-her. A runaway waterbender from the Northern Border tribe, Kiyomi has lied and manipulated her way into getting what she wants, but at what cost? Can she piece together the shattered fragments of her frozen heart and reflect what the other runaways want too? Kiyomi fact, so with the fight, she is now down to 85% exhaustion points. So
As
yeah.
in she's 85% exhausted or she's 15% exhausted?
She's 15% exhausted.
Oh,
Yeah, I
easy.
don't
lose
really
1
explain
percentage
that.
point if they had to explain that.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll take that. Write that down. So yeah, that's why I was kind of being a bit careful with what I could do during the combat round, because she's really got to be mindful of how she's spending her energy.
I thought you did a pretty good job right up until you had to heal a party member.
Well,
But I mean,
he was
I
looking
think
bad.
fair trade, I think.
Yeah.
crisp.
What are you guys talking about?
And the thing is with Kiyomi is she's thinking 10 steps ahead, like she said. So she's thinking, well, what if we get into trouble with what we're actually supposed to be doing instead of fighting mosquito rats? So,
Hello, everyone. My name is Ash. I'm the Grandmaster of the White Lotus, or Goose Monkey.
come on.
Gum, gum.
And my fact comes in the form of talking about Zucchini, the puppy who at this point is 10 months old, and you may have heard him have a bit of a whimper or a whine in one of the previous records. You may be on the Discord and you've seen a couple of photos of him. He's exceptionally cute. He's getting better at being in public spaces, and he is still a nightmare because he's hit that sort of terrible twos phase that dogs go through. So he's now getting to the point that it's just like, why do I have rules? I don't need to follow them. Swiftly.
What do you mean he's getting to that point? I've babysat that dog.
You babysat him before he understood what rules were. Now he knows what rules and he actively avoids them. It's a subtle difference, but different nonetheless. And he's like, yeah, I can just do this thing. There's no such thing as consequences. Next minute, he's like, can I come out of this room now, please? I've learned my lesson. I'm like, I don't think you have, buddy. So, Zucchini, if you're listening to this, be good. Good boy. Let's roll the music. The summary for the previous episode is going to be super, super short. You got the news that you were going to be heading to the inner ring. You took a day of rest so that you could get as much ready to deal with some mosquito rats or rat mosquitoes, depending on where in the Earth Kingdom you are. These are the critters that cover themselves in onions so that they can swarm like locusts and have a bit of protection and just annoy the bejeebus out of people. You came up with a mini plan while heading into the inner ring. You quickly discovered that plan was not necessarily the most effective plan until Minh got his frequency right. After that, it was a bit of a walk in the park. Banji came off a bit worse for wear, not that you could tell now thanks to Kiyomi's healing. And as it stands, you have a sack full of treats for Eka.
Yeah.
You managed to
Nuro.
successfully do a solid mission for this FANG. Last we left off, you were either walking to or imminently arriving at the Dao estate at roughly 3 a.m, giving you 3 hours to pretend you were never here.
Has Kiyomi been here before?
Kiyomi would have been here before.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
You knew where Rockway 1 was.
Yeah, I did. KAITO didn't.
Yeah, no.
Are we still approaching via balcony? Is that the deal?
Let's say we're going to get in through the glass windows on the top floor was the best way in. Yeah.
Right. Well, shall we?
So some good news here is that there probably aren't guards around while she's not
just
there.
about to
The bad news is that there will be some degree of servants or seneschals or something. So they're probably asleep at this point, but loud noises or trying to, break in through the front door or something is very likely
going to elicit a response.
Well, then having Kiyomi there would.
Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, if we do have to talk, I mean, we're
Kiyomi
just doing this as we walk over. If we do get caught, Kiyomi, you're up first. You at least still, in theory, work for Dao's father's servants now.
Yeah,
right?
they know me, so, and I think they're kind of scared of me, as they should be.
Fair enough.
Speaking of being scared, aren't these technically Dao's people? Do we have to be wary of?
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
spirits will do anything with a broad term. I guess I did say horror people.
I mean, hopefully we just don't wake anybody up, right? But
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I think at the wall of Rockway 1, Lady Dao's estate, Min's just going to smack his head against the wall and get detect the heavy step sense and see who's around.
I hate when he does that.
roll your assess.
That is a 6. Can I get a +1 from anyone who's feeling generous?
Yes, I can.
Cool.
Yeah, great.
How do you help Min bash his head against?
I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but instead, I think the issue is maybe how you just kind of go in yep, this is what I'm doing now, and you're like,
I semi-concuss myself to do it.
And I'm just like, whoa, hey, I saw you do this before.
It's rubbing his head. It's it didn't work this time.
Yeah, first of all, you had your back to the wall, first of all.
I was leaning against the wall.
You were. Also, spread your feet out a little bit more. Get a real feel for the ground. What are you doing here? Take a couple of deep breaths.
What are you doing here? Come on.
You're in control more than you think, man. What are you talking about? Just smack your
Yeah,
head.
and I think there's this sort of realization where you see in Min and he's like, oh, I'm still doing it in the weird Min way, not the proper
and
safe way.
So Min, Nuro looks at you very seriously again and just reiterates, "You're in control, Min," and just hopes that means something to you.
Yeah, I am. I know. And Min sort of, coyly takes the recommended suggestions and will lean against the wall and then do the back.
Yeah.
The back hit, the softer, not as traumatic.
I'd also like to remind you that's where the occipital lobe is. So to sort of decode what you're feeling as a vision.
Yeah, better, even better.
Yeah.
Great, cool. So I get one question with that mixed success. So I would like to ask, what should I be on the lookout for?
So there are, where you struck, I'll be kind because we didn't sort of outline it and say you struck right in between
like an alley or something.
More specifically, right in between where the fence would be for the Dao estate and the estate next door. So you get a bit of a read of both of them.
Sure.
So one thing that you notice is that where the servants or whoever's in, there's probably 2 that you can detect. Maybe you can't detect the entire place. There might be more out the back, but you can tell that there are 2 people sleeping downstairs in what feel like bedrooms. In the other situation, it's a slightly different story. Whoever's asleep there, it's a couple in the room that you would have to go through to get onto that balcony. So you sort of ascertain, I'll spell it out a little bit easier. You ascertain that that balcony either comes directly from or passes directly by their master bedroom.
The other house.
The other house.
So they have joined balconies?
No, if you remember the...
Oh, that's right. Their balconies were we could get the best way across to that one is from there.
It is very perceivable that you could get from one balcony to the other with a little bit of trickery. You could potentially leap it, but it's a big leap.
Yeah, sure. But there's people in there.
There's people that
in theory, our OG plan, there's some risk there now. We're aware of some risk there now.
The current time that you're there, because it's not the type of thing that had you gone in during the day, you could be like, hi, we're the rat mosquito inspectors. We're here to try and solve it.
Right.
That avenue is missing.
Yeah.
So
at this time of night, it would obviously be something nefarious, essentially. Assumed.
If they wake up.
Sure. The servants are downstairs in Dao's estate. There might be more of them, but I think there's 2. Problem is our original idea, and Min points up through the alleyway, getting across from that balcony to this one, there's some people sleeping in that room.
Okay.
But
risky.
she's got so I know she's got walls, and for detect the heavy step to work, I assume they're stone, right? They're rock walls around her estate.
Yes.
I have an idea. Min pulls out his chain and his rock. He's like, Kiyomi, can you hold water along my chain to keep it quiet?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
And Min's gonna start swinging the rock to get it over the wall and spike it into the rock wall. Mm-hmm. So we've got a chain to climb up the wall and at least get into the estate.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be a rely on skills and training where we do this in tandem. You roll one die and Tilia rolls one die.
4 and a 4 and a 5.
Oh.
So plus skills and training. I guess half of my skills and training is focus.
Who's got the higher?
So it's +1.
+1.
Great.
Yeah, so
10.
That's a total of 10. This goes off without a hitch. You realise as the rock would be coming down, you're like, "Huh," and you slow it down at that last possible second so that it very gently impacts to not create any extra noise.
Yeah, nice.
And then I'm going to flick all of the water away so the chain isn't wet as we climb up it.
Yeah, it's works perfectly.
Yeah.
It's basically WD-40. It's water displaced now. It's fine.
You just
even less squeaky.
There's a sly grin over to Nuro, and I just whisper, combo moves. He taps his head.
Yeah.
And he starts climbing the chain, very excited.
That was a good one. Seamless combo move, guys. Nero's nodding at Kiyomi as they're climbing up the chain.
Kiyomi has no idea why you guys are nodding to each other.
Or you.
Could we, if we get onto the wall, could we then, get on to, would we be able to, jump to the balcony and, climb up it instead?
I would say that based on what we said from what we found in the library, where we spoke about the neighbour's balcony being a good point of accessibility, I think that's because you could get onto their balcony from the wall. That frontage is a little bit closer.
Yep. I see.
Kiyomi, you would know that the door, the bottom door is always locked. Even when there's guests, it's unlocked by whoever is doing the greeting at the time. There is the servant's entrance, but Min, from your Detect the Heavy Step before, you know that that's right next to...
It's going to lead through
the front door means that you would pass it at some stage, just not immediately. The servant's door is right next to where their bedrooms are.
I was going to ask if, is there a fountain or anything? Does Lady Dale have a fountain or anything?
Sure. Why not? It sounds, matter of fact, it's a new one. It wasn't there the last time. It wasn't on the civics map because it hadn't been added yet, but it's new.
Cool. Can we make some ice steps up to Lady Dale's balcony?
You can try. The fountain, I was going to say it's turned off. I don't know that you could do that in the Avatar
Yeah,
world.
it's either on or off, I think.
More specifically, it's what is currently powering a fountain.
We know fountains exist, and I imagine it would be gravity, water wheel business.
Yeah.
So that, you're right. Unless someone puts a stone in front of a water thing, I think maybe it's probably going to just keep going. But I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah. Do you want to do a combo move, Nuro, where we make ice steps up to Lady Dale's balcony?
From the wall? Sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll allow it?
I'll allow it. This one I think is a push your luck.
Okay.
Because you're dealing with water you can't specifically see, that you're trying to draw out enough to make these steps and to make them architecturally sound enough. So... Look, no matter what we do, there's going to be some risk involved in trying to do this thing. So, yes, it'll be push your luck.
Okay.
One dies?
Yeah.
1 die each.
4.
That's a 1.
Who has the best?
I have +2 passion.
Okay.
It's a 7.
7? Does that make sense? Yeah.
4
7.
and a 1 comes to a 7.
Yeah.
4, 1 plus 2, 7, yeah.
Okay.
Great.
On a push your luck, just a reminder, there is a cost to scrape by. And
Well, it's a bit slippery, I think.
I
right?
know. I think what happens here is as you go up, you realise that you have to be really, really gentle and dainty because when you freeze it, it begins to crack as you walk up.
True. Yeah.
So
light steps, everyone. Light steps.
you all sort of and you get there, but as soon as you do, it gives way and splashes down. So you now don't have an exit path.
Great.
Okay.
there may have been a bit of noise from that splash, not necessarily enough. Like it wasn't a big crash down, but it was there. I think it's a condition for both of you, like either troubled or insecure. That's like, ooh, that didn't quite go to plan.
I'm going to choose insecure.
Troubled.
So the good news is you are up there. You know that the windows will slide open and there is no locking mechanism to those, which is the main reason you're here.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, can you get back out again without alerting anybody, or can you find what you need?
Well, did we use all of the water in the fountain to do that?
I'll say it's like out of reach now. Like as in you can't quite.
Yeah.
It's gone.
So no
far
water
away.
slide down the balcony.
You know what it was?
Damn.
You know what it was? She's got a Zen garden down there, so it's fallen into the sand and just immediately gone there.
All right. Watch out for the
Oh, yeah, if it fell into the sand, that would make it not as loud too. But we just ruined a Zen garden. Yeah, nice.
yeah
It'll dry. That's fine.
Yeah.
quicksand.
I guess from the balcony, I whispered to Banji, I'm like, did you do stuff like this in the special forces?
Sometimes it was mainly just sneaking into a village, though I didn't really go into buildings, and I was usually the guy that secured the exit.
This is Tomo stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh. And I'd sort of look at Nuro, and I'm like,
Yeah, and the Nuro has this both helpless but determined look on their faces, and they're like, "Well, we have a target. It's her personal affairs, right? We're here to just find out as much as we can about her plans or
and her place in the north.
yeah, we need."
Right. So we need to
Weaknesses,
find her
right?
desk, right?
Yes,
Her
okay.
personal office.
Kiyomi's
Listen.
like already sliding the door open. Like she's done this 1,000 times. She's been in this room 1,000 times.
Listen to me. We're not splitting up in here.
No.
Not here.
No.
No, I don't want to do that again.
Good.
Could I please assess the situation because I have casing the joint? Which means I get an extra.
Yes.
Thank you. So yes, we're going to be looking for. What do you want? More maps of her?
Let's start with a roll.
Okay. God, I'm too good.
KAITO's out, everybody.
Yeah.
Kiyomi be back.
So that was, what is that? Math, 11 on the dice, plus,
Creativity?
Creativity.
which is plus 1. So that's 12.
Oh yeah, brother.
Nero's found some chocolates or something.
Some bugs.
She's
Chocolate
Nero's
covered bugs.
eating one of the onion bugs, onion wrap bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you carry the bag with you or is it out the front?
I've just got one. Give it a whack.
What is the biggest threat in this room right now?
Besides my onion bug.
Breath.
Breath. Yeah, Nero, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. And then my extra question. What here is the most valuable thing to me?
Interesting.
So,
Cool question.
do you get a third question with case of the joint or you just get to add that to the pile?
It's just one. But then on assess, do I get an extra one if I roll?
If you roll a complete success, you get 2 questions.
2 questions.
We got 3, baby.
So I get 3 questions? Oh my God. I'm never playing as KAITO again. What is the best way out in through getting what we need? Which I'm still not clear on what we're getting. What are we getting, guys? More information about...
I reckon
House
like
of
maps, rosters of people.
Stuff about Dow's other...
Yeah.
Who are people actually
Yeah.
are?
Yeah, interesting.
Anything. Literally anything.
Yeah.
At this
Any
point,
other
I think.
information on, she might have been doing investigations in the Dai Li book. So maybe any
Yeah.
notes on like
Yeah,
where she
anything
thinks
about
that
the
might
books would be good
the
too.
book, yeah.
Just give it. Come on, I rolled high. Give me it all. Just tell me where. Tell me where the other books are and how
Tilia
we can
would
get
like the
them.
plot,
Yeah,
please.
can I just finish the game right now?
Question 1. What was threatening? What was a big danger? What was the...
Yeah, what's the biggest threat?
Oh, the biggest threat is the fact that when you first walk into this room, you immediately clock that there are 2 mirrors facing each other.
Okay. I've got that. I've got the dining tablecloth still full of bugs. I'm going to dump all the bugs and I'm going to throw the cloth over one of the mirrors. Someone else help me out here.
Well, one mirror is significantly less threatening than 2 mirrors facing.
Yeah.
So 2 mirrors was almost guaranteed. Now it's like they need to figure out something's wrong to even
but
come
still, let's cover up the other mirror.
Well, let's just face it towards the wall.
Oh, we got to turn around.
Yeah.
Easy.
Banji will run over and like as quietly as possible.
He's as quietly as possible. He's just going.
Trying to make some noise.
The thing is, it's actually completely silent. Bunji's just making that noise.
Banji, shush!
Are you in pain?
Oh, right. It's blood loss.
Eat some onion.
2, your easiest way in, out, and through. You realise that it's actually upstairs that the toilet corridor is, so you have access to plumbing and water, or you can just Mario your way out, potentially.
Go through the pipe. Well, we got a way out then. That's good.
Yeah, that's... Look, I don't know what else to give you, but that's it.
Thank you.
So the third thing is that with that question of what's the most valuable to you, I think was
Yes. I was like, what was my third
Darling
question?
back.
Jeez.
I will let you have, without any further rolls, without any further investigation, one piece of information
So you're gonna say the book.
completely.
I was going to say the book.
Yeah, she left it here. Arc done, folks. Let's go.
This is how this is going to work. You have gotten this one from your great success on Assess the Situation. You will find a piece of information that is precisely what you want and will be beneficial.
Cool.
You can continue to search for more, but as you do, time will disappear faster and you risk your chance of alerting people that you're around.
Okay.
I think Kiyomi's going to... Let's find the thing first, whatever it is, but...
You look at the bookshelf where you have seen
Yeah.
the piece before, it is not there. Which
Okay.
you sort of guessed, like, you know, this would be a very, very easy arc
Yeah.
if it was right there and off you went.
Yep. She taps the empty space. Yep. It's not her.
Well, in my brain, what's the most important thing first? Is like,
Well, we know that the Dai Li have a piece, right? Maybe she did some looking into that. I mean, is there any way we can leverage what she's already found out?
great idea. And I guess, yeah, we start looking through for that.
Just be careful. Just try and leave everything how you found it, okay?
Okay. And Nuro's just trying to wipe off like a fingerprint
Of onion.
onion.
Oh,
No-
and we got to remember the bugs before we leave.
Nothing can wipe off the smell that you are leaving around the place.
It's just one
The
spot.
same with the bugs. They
I think I just eat the paper that I touch.
No.
Stop.
Don't eat the
I left a mark
What have
on
I
it.
told you about eating
I
paper?
got rid of the thing
Paper
entirely.
isn't food, Nuro.
Why'd they put yummy starches in it?
If it was something that we needed to read.
Banji finds a thing that says dossiers on important people.
Oh, good. I found a dossier on important people.
One of them says Long Feng.
It says it right there.
Oh, it's about Long Feng.
Hey, isn't that the...
El Feng?
That's, yes.
You think they might be the same person?
Up in the dossier.
So what does it say about this long fang?
I'm gonna
fang.
summarize here. You get a pretty good insight into Long Feng and the way that he operates. Now,
Technically, we have a one plus, because this was from an assessor situation, which means we get a +1 forward against him.
Hell
yes,
Using this information.
that is exactly right. So from
Write that down. Write that down.
From here, when you're using something against Long Feng that he doesn't necessarily think you would know, you will get a +1. So that is...
Firebending, baby.
Dragon's bargain.
It turns out he's a firebender. That's, yeah.
No, he doesn't know I'm a firebender, so bam, +1.
So I think that's how it works.
That's exactly how it works. You get a bit of a rundown on who he is, his characteristics, a physical descriptor, including a sketch. He talks about
Quite the handsome young man.
his comings and goings, and you do eventually find footnotes that Kiyomi translating is absolutely what Dao has been looking for the books, and she's concluded that he does definitely have one. There are 2 possible places it could be.
Ooh.
In his
let's go.
office in the palace,
Uh-oh.
or in one of the, like, his main room at Lake Laogai. So that's the summary of the dossier.
Cool.
Great.
Cool. So we've got two locations for the current piece.
And
The
does it
final
indicate
thing...
what piece it is?
Sorry?
Does it indicate what piece it is?
No, she
The
doesn't
title?
know.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is that he doesn't know that it's special.
Oh,
Either. That's so good.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Either in Lake Laogai office.
So it doesn't have anything to do with like how he came across it or anything like that.
So,
Or Palace office.
yeah, either written in the dossier or above the table, whichever you like. He's too egotistical to realise that his success is not his own.
Right, okay.
And I feel like how he came about it would probably be more in his office than Dao's. Like, she probably just knows he has it, but doesn't know how he got it, maybe.
Yeah, and she probably only has figured it out after she's since known about the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So she hasn't had enough time to really do anything about it yet. Interesting. Cool. Cool.
You
This is so
you
good.
can get more information, but it now comes down to a bit of luck.
Yeah.
I think Min does want to hedge his bets here. And he's like, great, we're on a roll. We need to now know about her piece. So I want to start going through like her personal like desk to see if there is anything there. And maybe he's getting a bit excited. So maybe this roll is like how loud he's being. Or you can decide, but like
We'll see what
and
rolls up.
am I rolling
This is push your luck.
push your luck?
Yeah,
'Cause we're staying longer.
everything
Yeah,
from
that
here
makes
is
sense.
push your luck.
I'm nervous.
And Banji's going to put the dossier back as well. 'cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was the big success that we were building on.
5 flat, unless 2 people want to give me
I'm going to help
2
you.
points.
Yeah, I can go
God.
that.
I think you're like, man, what are you doing? And I'm like
breath,
rummaging through everything.
Slow. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think you drop something, and
we all
Nuro
just, like-
slides. Nuro slides to catch it as you're like grabbing him and being like, "Man, what are you doing?"
Easy friction on the onion juice on the floor.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I catch it. Yeah.
Sorry. But look. And he points
What?
to a personal journal of hers.
it wouldn't be a personal journal, but what you'd probably find is like travel dates, so that you can work out that it was a little while ago that she actually left to her estate. As part of that, I would say that it's almost like with that role, you get a region that it is, like based on, traveling north took this long, and one of the nerds in the group, whether that's KAITO or you,
It would be me, because I'd need to know where like
If you
people
write it-
and families live, and
write it down or figure it out later, or you yourself, you work out based on the timing that it took to get from one space to the next. Like in what they're doing, they're like, right, if we know that they left through this gate and we know that they left on this day, then they would be here, and their travel back left and then came back. You're like, it's roughly here. One thing you do know, like just as a reminder, Dao isn't her name; it's her assumed name. It's the name that she uses to boost her own benefit.
Min's sort of looking over it, and he is like, well, based on these times and the amount of stops they would have had to do, that puts her northern estate in the Xiaobao prefecture. That's small. It's one of the smallest.
Kiyomi's been there before, though, too, right?
I think that what you're getting from here, though, is that there's actually another one in terms of where she's going in the Xiaobao prefecture is probably more of a stronghold than a mansion. So, like, you get that there is a second location on the estate. There's one that's a big, flashy one and one that's not as much,
And
which you didn't know existed.
And how long ago did she leave? You said a little while ago.
About 3 weeks ago, according to the most recent.
And how long have we been here?
Couple days.
No. How long have we been in Ba Sing Se?
About 2 weeks, give or take.
Okay.
Like, no more than 2 weeks.
Okay. Right.
You can also determine that Xiaobao prefecture, that would mean that that's probably her actual family name. Would be Gili Xiaobao.
So if she's from the Xiaobao prefecture, that would be her family name. Who's Gili Xiaobao?
Well,
Does that name mean anything to you as a Fang?
yeah.
Does it?
If anything, it doesn't, which means that they're lower than the Fangs on the pecking order.
I think maybe the Fangs would know people beneath them, because there's so few of them, and they would need to sort of flex their authority a little bit. Because they're like, everyone else them and hates them, right? So the Fangs need to know who they can then exert some power over. The Xiaobao family, Min sort of like laughs a bit. He's like, they're one of the few families that are lower than the FANGs.
Kiyomi really smirks at that.
There's only 3 of them. We're 4th from the bottom, and she's below us.
No wonder she wants power so bad.
No wonder she calls herself Lady Dao.
Yeah.
Yeah, the what Kiyomi has seen and what you would assess from, even this place being here, she's living well beyond her means currently. Or well beyond what her means should be.
She probably doesn't even go to court using this name.
It's all from the books. That's how she's doing it. It's all from the books.
Well, she couldn't... Yeah, there's no way she'd have this place. We don't even have an estate this big.
She also had a place on Shimson Big Island.
What were the names of the other 2 books?
She either has The Art of Diplomacy or The Corrupted Path.
Oh, what do you think fits
Well, I mean,
her better?
if her path was to be this lowly family, I mean, maybe she's corrupted it to be something more powerful.
Or the Dali have the corrupted path, and that's how they're corrupting people.
You don't think that they're using the art of diplomacy?
No, they don't need diplomacy in the depths of a bog tunnel. I don't think so.
I mean, we
No.
know that the titles are really just suggestions as well. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what they do.
It contains the information and it defines its purpose.
She'd need diplomacy here in this uppity part of Bossing Say, wouldn't she?
She's got fingers everywhere. She's in the White Lotus. She's this underworld figure. She's a family in the Earth Kingdom. She's everywhere. That's diplomatic, right?
Right.
Really
She's
hard
visible. She wants visible power. Dali want hidden power. They want to sweep you off your feet. She wants to crush you from the top down. That's what she wants.
Because that's what's been done to her. Which means we don't need to talk about this now.
No,
but
yeah.
it means we can't really talk to her at all.
Just for my sake, are you going to push your luck any further?
I don't think so.
No.
I think we've got as much as we need.
Yeah.
Any more would be opening us up to disproportionate risk, it
Yeah.
feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Unless, Banji, do you have any...
That's something I wanted to do, but I don't think...
Hey, Banji, you've been quiet for a while.
No, I think it's... Because my mistakes cost us like...
No, it's perfect.
That's not how
please.
it works, though. What will Banji... And I... This is killing me.
Hey, Ted,
what does Banji want to do?
They're talking, families and conspiracies. Banji's doing something else. What Banji do?
Banji's looking for something really specific, and he's hoping it's like a good thing. I guess I'll just roll and find out, right?
I would love for you to roll.
Because I don't want to reveal it if it messes up.
Roll them.
And is this a push your luck?
Oh, yeah.
8 on the dice plus 2 passion. That's 10.
I told you he's got gas.
What are you looking for?
I think that Lady Dao has something that holds Kiyomi in debt to her, or like something that she gave Kiyomi, that she's got some kind of record on Kiyomi that's like holding over Kiyomi. Mm-hmm. And Banji wants to find that and give it to Kiyomi, like a contract or whatever it is that's like Lady Dao can do something. He wants to try and liberate Kiyomi from like Dao's
That's sick.
employ.
Hell yeah.
And do it because like
And confirm that she
Yeah.
is like, yeah.
and he wants to get that and give it to Kiyomi and be like, look, you're free from whatever this chick had over you. Like, this isn't, you don't owe anything to her. You're not under her, any kind of thing. And he wants to give it to her as like a...
Oh, surely it's one of like the dossiers on people that she's got. There's a Kiyomi folder, and
Yeah.
it's like a comprehensive breakdown of every crime she's committed under her rules. So she's
Yeah.
like, you screw me, I've got every single bad thing you've done for me.
Yeah.
Tilia, how do you feel about this?
That just got me in the feels, Ted. Oh my god, I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, I mean, you rolled high. It's like,
Yeah.
it's up to Ash.
It's a 10.
You go back to that sort of dossier folder, and this is not a more recent one, so it's sort of somewhere near the back.
Actually, read plus 10 on push your luck.
My boldness pays off despite the cost. The GM tells you what other lucky opportunity falls in your lap.
2 for 1, baby.
It's true.
Hell yeah.
Aww.
But the other thing about push luck is there is always a cost. So we'll get to the cost in a second.
No, not for me. I don't want it.
No, not for you, for Ted.
No, I know for all of us that I'm stressed.
You take out this dossier, and it's exactly as Banji was thinking. There is a detailed list that was almost like it's that burn after reading style. If this got into the wrong hands, Kiyomi would be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Because it's, in essence, comprehensive evidence that Dao could use to wash her hands of any connection or whatever it might be. Interestingly enough, a lot of it seems cobbled together after the fact. It almost looks like there's a certain point where there's nothing. And then it's just like, oh, I might just start collecting that. And it's towards the end of the dossier that you see these things pile up. So that in itself tells you that Kiyomi was trusted and is still at least possibly a little bit like there's enough doubt there. This is the bonus that you get. There is enough doubt there that she's not completely convinced that Kiyomi's not still on her side. It's unlikely. Like clearly there is enough here to say I'm hedging my bets to steal Min's thought. But also, she's not written off in the same way that Tomo was. So there's the bonus. The downside, though, is you realize as you take this piece out and you're reading through it, and do you go to put it back but sans the evidence?
Yeah. So I want to try and reduce the impact on what's there, but enough to get Kiyomi out from under the thumb to
Yep.
So she's got nothing.
You do exactly that.
Yeah.
And so you take all the stuff that would be very incriminating. And as you go to put the dossier back, you realize you push it back that little bit too far and you flick something that feels glassy.
It wasn't worth it.
And
it's not worth it.
You realize that, oh, that's a mirror, and you look across and there's a second mirror, on the other side. So
she's put mirrors in all of her stuff. So that sucks.
You almost immediately, Banji, you get just a shudder down your spine. Something just doesn't feel right. You immediately hear people stirring downstairs.
We have to go.
Time's up.
Onions, bag,
Okay.
toilets.
Let's go. Banji stuffs it in his armor pocket, ready to go.
That was a bag. A bag of onions.
No. The
evidence.
The evidence.
The evidence. Okay, I thought you were handing it to Kiyomi. But
I will later, just not right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to quickly put all the bugs back in
in the sack.
in the sack, yeah.
Get in the sack.
Get the sack, boy.
Get the sack.
Get in the fridge.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to need a couple of rolls,
Yep.
Instantaneously. Tilia, Kiyomi will be rely on skills and training to clean up the mess before it goes.
Okay.
Jesse, Min will be rolling assess the situation to figure out the best path outwards.
Which toilet to take?
A little bit. Nuro,
Going out of World 8.
what would you like to be doing here to make this assistance? What makes most sense to you?
In my head, for some reason, I really wanted the stick to come out here. I don't know why. And it was I was maybe going to try and do something with it if Ted didn't try help Kiyomi. So I don't know. Maybe there's just something... a sudden Nuro is grabbing the stick without realizing, and maybe I could roll a harmony, and if I roll well enough, it's a don't do this or you're screwed kind of flash.
Yeah, okay. I like that a lot.
You know what I mean? I could
That's
say,
so Ravenfly.
Yeah, Nuro has a full that's so Raven moment.
That's so Rabbit Raven.
I don't know, there's just something about being here and being connected back to the beginning of all of this that feels just...
No, I like that a lot. So we've got clean up, we've got escape path, we've got flash of what not to do.
Yeah,
to
and I think
improve-
it's a harmony roll, those stick rolls.
I agree. Does Banji have something in particular he is getting ready to do?
Yeah, is there, on the other end, because I'm assuming that the people are coming from upstairs.
Downstairs. They'll be coming
downstairs, they're coming
upstairs.
upstairs.
Yes.
Is there a way to maybe block off the door a little bit? to sort of maybe lock the door that they would be coming through, or?
No, because they'll be coming up to a landing and your escape path currently is to run down a corridor full of toilets.
I don't know how Banji could help with that.
Lavatories.
Banji very quickly stinks out one of the toilets.
I guess are we trying to make it so we weren't here?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Cool. All right, then Banji realizes that one of the mosquito rats is still alive, and so he's going to grab it and chuck it in the room as if that's what's caused all the commotion and the ruckus.
Snuck in.
So that'll be a trick from you.
Cool.
So everyone roll your dice if you haven't already.
Yeah, cool. All right.
And in order. Tilia.
Okay, so I rolled a 7.
Nice.
So I do it imperfectly, which means there might be an unexpected consequences, which I can accept or mark 1 fatigue. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm marking another fatigue, which means I'm at 4 fatigue.
I think in the process, because this is all happening simultaneously, in the process, you go to run up the room, you're like, I've got everything, and you realize the mirror that Banji turned around is still facing the wrong way. So you're like, and it's almost that Indiana Jones dive back in, rotate it, steal the cloth off the other one, and then leap back out again.
Yeah.
So the other thing to bear in mind, I'll give you this one for free, is now no one can get caught in a reflective surface because you are pretty confident Jucky is here and looking through these mirrors.
Cool.
So there is that. Mark that fatigue, and you have covered that. Min, escape path.
11.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Min just very gingerly throws out a detect the heavy step, and I am going to ask, what is my best way out? And what here can I use to make sure we're not seen?
You have always joked that, rich people would always have a big toilet and that it would be ludicrously big. For some reason, this place does have one of those. It's actually big enough that you could go through. Even better, your other bonus, it's never been used. So
Let's go. No Shawshank for us, baby.
It's comically oversized. So you're just like, oh, yes, we are all good here. So basically everyone can dive head first. I think the key component that what can we use is that you actively tell people, just dive head first, trust me, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So there's no trepidation.
Yep. As long as everyone does it,
great.
Which you rolled success. So unless someone really doesn't want to, they all have the news that yes, everyone will fit and everyone will be safe through it. It's no things. It's eyes forward, head first. Let's go.
I don't care what you smell, Chewie. Get in there.
Not bad. Okay. Nuro.
I rolled an 11.
Let's go.
Yeah.
This is our arc, baby.
Immediately, one of the fronds, these leaves appear on this stick, and it's almost like the fail state. You take a step and you see the fail state. You make a move, you see the fail state. Like just all of these parts come around. With this information, you get the perfect timing so that people can run down the corridor without being heard, without waking an alarm, without being seen. Like it's pretty well that go.
There, in old feudal Japanese wooden castles, they had those loose boards with the
Absolutely.
nails.
Yes. So there were certain spots where the boards would creak.
Okay.
You can outline where those are, but also when to duck because there is a reflective surface or a mirror.
I think, at a certain point, you've led us through the lavatory, I suppose. Is that kind of like we took a deep dive down a toilet? Is that what
We will be, yeah.
Okay, so we're trying to get there.
Yeah, running down that corridor,
Thank you.
your foresight is like, no, not there.
Yeah, I think that at a certain point, Nuro doesn't even realize, but they've kind of overtaken the group at a certain point. They've got their hand, and they are feeling the frond kind of moving out or retracting in certain ways, and they get to the rickety like the floorboard area, and they're immediately like frog hopping a certain way, and everyone's like,
yeah, it's a combination between flashbang like fail states and like dowsing rod. Like between these two things, you are making.
I think we all know each other well enough that we just trust what Nuro's doing. doing.
It's like when Morpheus is getting Mr. Anderson out of that office.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like it's like move now. And it's,
Go to your left. Your other left. Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. It's like hold your breath right now as someone literally walks past us and doesn't see us. Okay, we're fine. We can go now.
Nice.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
And it's full on because that person. Here, I'll give you the bonus for rolling a big success. As they go past, you get that alien style. They're looking for us. You're like, that Jackie's in that person. Like as in, it just you without properly. No, it's maybe not quite that extreme.
Just the shadow. I think it's the
Or
shadow.
they don't know. They don't know
something.
that they haven't figured out like to move their arms properly while they're walking. So they're walking with just their arms by their side.
Georgie's bang on here. It's you see the person go past, but the shadow on the wall does not look human. And so you're right. There is something that walks just seems a bit inhuman, but the shadow just there is.
I think at that moment, Nuro just throws their arms out to make you all stop and we just like heart racing. I think just watch this thing go by.
Freaking out right now.
I think Nuro you just happen to be close by, and I think just grabs you and feels your stress. It's like, hold on.
Like you could probably feel her heartbeat, like her pulse, like is just going.
That's so
Creepy.
cool.
The final part to this. Have you not rolled yet?
No, I haven't.
No, Ted. Oh my god, bro.
We got to build a drama, guys. This is the Hail Mary throwing the rat mosquito as it's like spinning in the air and blood trailing off it.
Bungee's blood trailing off it.
That's an 8.
An 8?
An 8.
So as they close the door
With a trick. And so on a hit, they fall for it. Do what you want for the moment. On a 7 to 9, pick one. I'm going to say they overcommit and they deceive for some time.
Yes.
So
let's go.
they're just like, oh, it was just a rat mosquito.
As they're kind of going past down.
I like that overcommit is, it's just a thing.
No, but they're like, oh, we're not going to investigate this further. It's like, it was just this. It wasn't like anything else.
I just have this image of it, like, of this person controlled by Jackie. Like, it goes down the dark hallway and then opens the door to...
As the rat cells by.
As it cycles, and it's just staring dead-eyed at this thing.
Stop, that's so creepy.
Just as it zooms off.
It's actually slightly worse than that because that is what happens. It opens the door and sees this thing, and you hear this. It's somewhere between a frustrated and a relieved sigh at the same time. But as this little rat mosquito is just buzzing around, whoever the last person to dive is, just sees this tiny blade go into the wall next to their head, and they've skewered this thing.
Banji, that's Banji. As he's jumping on the toilet, he's like...
He wasn't aimed at you. It just so happened that I'm frustrated by this thing. It went all the way down the toilet corridor and like landed next to you just by chance. You're just like...
Yucky. Gross.
Yucky.
Oh.
As you all dive, you land in an area that, again, could be an absolute mess, but as it turns out, is perfectly fine.
We are so lucky.
Min sort of like it sort of like goes out into nothing. I imagine like it falls into nothing.
Pretty well. It's almost like a little. Almost like a little trench at the back that would be sort of a runoff creek. And again, if you went further into it, there is some waste there, but where you currently are, you're fine.
Two people can't swim, so...
It's not that big of a...
No? Okay, cool. Just making sure.
It's more just, it would be yucky if you did. Congratulations, everybody, on making your way out of there. You are, while still uncomfortably close to the mansion, you are safe on all accounts. Okay. Well done.
That was close, guys.
That thing is horrifying.
Yeah,
That's what it can do with Lady Dell's people?
I guess Nuro and Kiyomi are probably like...
Kiyomi's shell-shocked right now.
We're shell-shocked, but we've seen it.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first time these two are seeing any image of it. So, like, we're not, like, I don't think horrified by the image of it.
Yeah, none of us knew, like... how it controlled people, though, right?
No,
we
I
didn't
think
even
that
see we weren't even seeing what
I've seen what Jackie looks like, but that's it.
Honestly, I think Nuro is seeing the consequences of their actions at play. That's how they feel right now.
Jeremy's confronted by it and she's
Yeah.
not doing well. Plus, we're not doing well exhaustion-wise. We're down to 60%.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's kind of doubled over and catching her breath. And
Nuro's got you. Nuro immediately just kind of...
Banji realizes
you
that
up.
whatever that needle or whatever that thing was that it's cured was a piece of glass. Just so you're aware. It twigs at that point. You're like, right, Jackie, glass. Okay, yeah.
And
yuck.
dangerous, not just creepy, very dangerous. And very, accurate.
Yeah. As we sort of like go through this sort of like rivery sluice thing.
Yeah, basically, you can see where it would run off to like be buried underground, like this,
Or just dump into the middle ring.
Yeah, I think we...
Yeah, it goes to the middle ring.
Our hands are under the water, kind of, I think, guiding us.
Yeah, well,
honestly.
Min will just like knock some stairs out of the sluice, out of like the thing.
Yeah, once you're far enough away from the like these particular mansions, there would be enough like standard wall to do that where no one's really paying attention.
And I think Min will just like silently just lead us back to the cart.
Yeah.
they stink like onions and other things.
And now poop.
No, you missed the poop.
Okay.
If there's poop in the general vicinity, you always come out smelling like poop somehow.
Yeah, I don't think we smell nice right now.
Yeah, well, good news. The onions and dead
Onion
bugs
rodent.
are
Wait, are we all
outstinking.
wet then?
No, you didn't.
No?
You didn't get wet.
Okay.
That's the key component. You missed the yuckies.
Okay, good.
We went straight through the tube.
Okay.
You went straight through the
tube.
You got into the tube, straight through, and where it landed had never been used before. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I was going to say, if we go back to the trolley looking all wet, they might ask a few more questions.
Do not go in there.
Oh, woo! You get back to the trolley with enough time to actually settle your nerves before your time limit would arrive. And before too long, you see Lumpia come back. He's like, oh, good, everyone made it. Is that them that you've got in that bag?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're a major haul. Like, they're ours, right?
Yeah, I don't think they want anything.
We'll get rid of them. Don't worry.
Part of the
We're full.
package.
Yeah, full service.
Yeah.
You guys are professional, and like no one. You guys are cool, right? You didn't do anything like bad while I was.
We're professionals.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that.
Not
I knew
only
that. Yeah,
not only that, we're high-end professionals. It's
Yeah.
almost insulting
Yeah,
for you to
well, I don't like what
ask.
you're
Well, no, look.
insinuating.
I'm going to assume that you just assumed because we're from the middle ring that we sort of.
It was more. I wasn't doing my job before, and I kind of needed to do. Like I just wanted to make sure
Sure.
that we're
So you're projecting.
we're fused here with the right ideas. That's what I really wanted.
Well, I mean,
This is the way. It's
We'd
gotta
really
be
like
done.
to get back if you don't
yeah.
mind.
And we won't ever mention anything about who may or may not have been with us so long as we get a really glowing review to, and he opens the scroll, FANG?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say that like I watched you the entire time, and you guys were great. Like couldn't have been better. Like because you definitely. I didn't check if I go and find the place has been like burned down or something like.
Why would
You can see it. And we point to the golden cup with the light on outside.
That's look. I'm really happy, guys. I love your work.
Great. Let's go.
Cool. And our payment.
Oh, I mean, that's not me. I'm certain it'll be sent to you
Wonderful.
through
Great.
channels.
Mid picks up and he's like,
You're so right.
Oh.
Yeah, me too. Oh, now I've catched the odds. Look, next.
I gotta tuck my sword in, guys.
Next service is
not a euphemism. Don't worry about it.
Next service
Be
is like
serious.
by in like 10 minutes. So, look, get some rest, I guess. Yeah. I gotta go check how good of a job you did. Not that you did a good job, but just how good. Because glowing reviews.
Great.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
This guy.
And he runs down to go check out that you did, in fact, not destroy anything and weren't just lying to him. And before he gets a chance, before you see him reappear, the first cart comes along. All aboard for the first cart of the morning. As you jump onto the cart, It's not going to be a long trip, but you do see that the sun is well and truly beginning to rise by the time you get back to the middle ring. It's still another situation where there's no one else around you other than one person that's pushing the cart, and they probably cannot hear you.
Banji walks over to Kiyomi, who's obviously looking pretty tired.
Yeah, she's like staring at the ground.
Hey, Kiyomi.
Yeah, yep.
Listen, I know that you probably had to do some things that you didn't want to and owe some favors to people like Lady Dow. And I guess I felt like I owed you stuff. So here, this is everything that Lady Dow had on you. You can...
What?
You're free. Like, you've got a life after this. It's just don't... Yeah, here you go. This is for you.
She like takes it, like she snatches it out of your hands, reading like furiously. Banji, you didn't have to do this.
No, well, look. I guess I...
She pulls you into a hug.
Oh, this is nice.
Thank you.
Min cross-armed, sitting next to Nuro, looking over there. He's just like, spirits, he's fast. Oh,
It's been months, but he's so fast.
It's so funny.
I guess I felt like I owed you, so do with it what you will.
Thanks. And she just rips it up, tears it up, and pockets it. Because she has pockets in her dress.
Nice.
Yanni made sure of it,
Hell
okay?
yeah.
Plural.
Pockets, exactly, yeah.
Way better than just one singular
Yeah,
pocket.
who has
You're on
one pocket?
One pocket.
Stupid.
It's an armor, so it's even better.
Min's gonna just like pull Nuro into like a little like headlock sort of thing.
And I
He's
think
like,
they've actually been staring at the stick,
stick,
so completely
This
out
is
of
literally, it's like, so someone's got their stick working again.
Yeah.
Mojo's back, whatever.
Yeah, I got into a bit of a flow state there, huh?
Yeah, see? It's all you.
Yeah, I just...
That stupid destiny tree's got nothing.
You think... Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk to it. I was me.
You're thinking too much about this stuff. One thing my dad said about spirits is that they don't think like we do.
I don't know, I just felt like I knew the right way to go, and...
Yeah, you did, not that stupid, grumpy spirit in the tree.
Stupid tree. Stupid tree. And you actually see them like relax a little bit, like they've needed to say that out loud.
Something kicks in
Yeah.
your memory this exact second.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
And you are flashback to a couple of weeks ago when you were busy
Yeah.
calling
Yeah.
Miss Wu a hack.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's right. I was literally thinking there's a new little bud or something.
you see this thing that has been slowly developing
Yeah.
finally finish its full blossom.
Yeah.
And it comes into your brain immediately. The thing that was with you the whole time with the Ani Destiny tree. The thing that, whether you want to or not, that is part of your love, was this thing that took care of your body for that entire time and that managed to live its experiences with you. It's a part of you whether you want it to be or not. But the benefit here is that once this realization comes to fruition, this leaf is full. You rolled an 11, I'm pretty certain for that. You can now claim an 11 on anything in the near future.
An 11.
Let's go. You got a banked 11.
You've
Hell
got
yeah.
a
That's
bank.
so
And a
good.
banked 11 on literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's like another that's so Raven. I know Kung Fu.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's... Ultimately, it's hard because they don't want to feel connection to it, but they ultimately know that they're connected to everything. It's just that simple. It is that
If it helps,
simple.
it loves you.
And like a petulant child, Nuro does not want to return that love. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done there. But they don't outright dismiss it. And I think actually, like, for the first time in a long time, Nuro, like, leans into Min and then just, like, accepts the jostling and then just feels something that isn't just discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we successfully escaped. So we're runaways, right?
Look what happens when we stick together.
Can't catch us.
We run away.
Look at this, too. Nuro's got their mojo.
And Nuro shows them the bloom. It's different. It's a different kind of bloom to the what you guys have seen.
What does that mean? Because Kiyomi hasn't seen this.
This stick, it's sort of like, I don't know, Nuro's cousin or something. And, like,
Nuro smiles and is like, kinda.
Like with the tree, how I met you.
It found
kinda?
me. Yeah, it's part of me. It was part of it.
It's like a magic staff, right?
It found me out here. Yanni actually gave it to me. Of course. No, it's like a limb that found me.
Wait, Yanni gave it to you. How did Yanni get it?
Well, she had all kind of weird stuff. I don't know. She just found it.
She knew something. That's how we met, Nuro. She knew how to get to you. How does Yanni have glowing eyes and all of these weird things that links us all?
Well, she was drinking that spirit water quite incessantly.
Yeah, that's she stole she stole from that spirit water reserve where we found Hikaru. And she was drinking that a long time. I think she's still got a stash.
Yeah, she's juicing.
Oh my god.
I don't know, spirit juicing.
She's on
That's what Arturo calls it. Don't laugh at me, Banji. That's what he calls it. He says spirit juice. She's been juicing.
I don't know. I think Yanni is a little bit more in touch with destiny than she realizes. And I don't know, just it's a bit loaded the way that Nuro says that. They do often think about how much Yanni is just in the right place in the right time a little too often. But they don't know what else to say other than they should just been jabbed on that spirit juice. And
some
getting
people
weirder
just
and
have their
weirder.
neutral jing all up in order, and Yanni's one of those people. She's always going to fall on her feet.
Yanni has the book still, guys.
And she also has Kuron. Honestly,
It's the safest place they could be.
they are in this with us together. They might as well be runaways. I trust them, and I trust that their weird combination of happenstance, luck, and
real main character energy.
Do energy.
Main
Can do
character energy. Yeah, they got the ratio just right. I
Yeah,
swear.
those two together, I feel like they'll be fine. They really cancel out each other's.
I wasn't worried about them. It's more that destiny somehow once again.
As you're saying these things, the trolley comes to a stop and you continue the basic conversation. And you take a few steps out where there are people beginning to mill around town. The early activities are beginning. And unbeknownst to anyone at the time, you feel... Who's currently carrying the sack of onions?
I am.
You feel it removed from your grip as everyone turns around to see what the heck was that through. And you look...
Those are my onions.
That's what I was going to say, but I was like, that's not very Kiyomi.
No, it's very good. I love that.
My onions is, in fact, very funny. As you all turn to see who's taking my onions! And bounding down the street with it in their beak is a goose monkey.
Oh.
What was that?
And as you all start running after your onions or trying to figure out what's going on with the goose monkey, you round a corner after a very, very small chase and you see that there is a modestly large tent set up and a fence around it that you can see some camelephants currently sort of just peeking over the top and getting ready. And as you sort of go to run past that fence, just almost like a cloth fence that's erected, you hear, "Hey guys, you can't actually come in here." It's oh, hey guys. And standing there in a weird security guard outfit is Kuron.
The Book of War is Georgie, Hazel as Nuro, Ted Darling as Banji, Tilia Quinn as Kiyomi, myself Jesse Thomas as Minh Fang, and Ash Cooper as our Game Master. The theme song and outro, The Book of War, remains, as well as the Daily theme, the Ba Sing Se theme, and the Kiyomi theme are all by Matt Harrison. The next episode will be out in 2 weeks on July the 18th, so we will see you then.
Is getting bigger to the point that
Sorry, Ted was laughing and I was trying not to laugh.
What are you laughing at?
And he
Ted?
composed himself, and I'm still losing it.
I just heard Jesse crack a little bit and looked, and I couldn't hold it. When you were like,
You guys are still laughing about that. That's so funny.
Well, it's just because Ted, I watched Ted compose himself, and I'm like exploding over here, and then he just looks at me, and I'm gone.
And I'm just like,
You didn't even know you did it.
did you know the Peace Bringer was like, Daddy, I threw up.
All right, we need to do breaths together again.
guys.
All right. And once more in. And out. Sorry, Ash.
No, you're fine.